I say Drew Pearson needs to be in the Hall of Fame if Lynn Swann is in. Actually, he got a better and more productive career. But I know that Lynn Swann thing is a soft spot for you, brother. I know that Hail Mary is a soft spot for you. He pushed off, but I do think he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. But like I was saying, man, these little this whole anti-ask for your contract thing on the surface. See, that's what the TV does for you. The TV mainstream media, they give you the surface conversation. They never go past the surface. And then they leave it up to you to assassinate these young men and women for doing what's in their best interest. And by and large, the general public falls right in line and hate on these brothers and sisters, man. But they are supposed to be doing what they want to do, not what they want you to do. Drew Pearson should be in the Hall of Fame, but he did push off. Yeah, I know. Hey, Drew should be in the Hall of Fame. He was better than Lynn Swann as a receiver. You know, Lynn Swann had more opportunities in those Super Bowls, but Drew Pearson was a bad mother. Shut your mouth. But yeah, man, stop falling for this nonsense about LeBron James is a bad guy. LeBron James is a crybaby. Now, if you talking about Dale Stingley, that's why I say he notorious in Chicago, but he a legend in Oakland. I actually know a guy who's a friend of the Stingley family, and Dale Stingley Jr. or at some level Stingley is a student at LSU playing defensive back now. Big up to the Stingley family here in Chicago. Chicago, y'all know him as 606 King, repping Chicago and all. And like I said, man, I think when people like Steve Kerr come out and speak against players and their lateral movement and their ability to move around, I think the players and their agents should get together and boycott those teams. And you don't have to make it an open boycott. I know y'all listening. What's up, KD and LeBron? They be listening, man. I'm telling you, that's how I'm shy. And it ain't because my head pointed. But I think they should start moving away from these guys, man. Because see, Steve, you don't like the fact that AD asked out of his contract. How you feel that Andre Iguodala, who voluntarily signed with you guys, because he signed a contract to play in Oakland, and now that y'all moved the stadium to San Francisco, I guess that's cool too. That's still the Bay Area. He didn't sign a contract to go play in Memphis. He didn't do that. Chris Paul didn't sign a contract. He signed an extension last year to play in Houston. He didn't sign a contract to go play in Oklahoma City. Remember, he had an opportunity to stay there. They ain't want to. So it's cool when they shuffle these men around like pieces of fruit. Isaiah Thomas neglected mourning. As a matter of fact, the younger Isaiah Thomas, the non-legend Isaiah Thomas, was on Twitter this morning talking about how much he missed his sister. He missed out on an opportunity to get all that mourning or get a lot of that mourning out of the way because he felt a need to stay loyal to the Boston Celtics. And the first chance y'all got, y'all traded. But see, it was cool for what's the boy name? The dribbling ass boy, Kyrie Irving, to say I want to move away from LeBron. But it ain't cool for Anthony Davis to say I want to move to LeBron because guess what? Kyrie Irving had 2 more years on his contract. But nobody said a word about that because he was moving away from LeBron. The whole situation is to create. That's why they create this narrative. He lost 6 times in the finals. I don't know who your team is as you're listening, but if you let me know, anybody who listening or anybody want to call in 773-797-2409, 773-797-2409. The people who are listening in the background or people in the chat room, whoever your team is, if you are telling me that over the next 10 years, if the dude that y'all drafted over the next 15 years, the dude that you drafted this last draft, if he took your team to 10 NBA finals, won 4 league MVPs, finished in the top 5 in scoring, top 10 in assists, went to the finals 9 times and lost 6 of them, would you guys be like, oh man, I can't stand this dude? Because that's what we telling. That's what the whole world is saying. But LeBron lost 6 times in the finals. Hey, ask somebody who been rooting for the Clippers all these years, if they want their team to lose 6 times in the finals and lose 3. Ask somebody with the Nets, would you want 6 NBA Finals appearances, only winning 3? Ask somebody in OKC. Ask somebody in Minnesota. Ask somebody in ask the Indiana Pacers, would they want to lose 6 out of the next 9 finals? Anybody who's never won an NBA title, ask them that. The damn Lakers have a storied history of winning. Ask a Laker fan, if you could go to the next 9 finals and only win 3, would you be happy? They'll go, hell yeah, I'll be happy. So how's LeBron James not respected? It always takes me back to what the man Barry Bonds say. You can hate me if you want to, but when it's all over, you're going to have to look back and say, I missed the parade. And that's just it, man. You're going to miss the LeBron James parade, just like I used to hear people say, Kobe ain't shit. Kobe Bryant ain't shit. Y'all missed out on some good basketball. I'm not a Kobe Bryant fan or a Michael Jordan fan. Well, please believe, when the Bulls used to come on here in Chicago, I was enjoying all that Michael Jordan basketball. When Kobe Bryant used to come on national television, on TNT, the Sunday game, I was enjoying all that basketball. Was I rooting against them, both of them? Yep, I was. But you know what? I saw it, and I enjoyed it. I ain't got to like it. I ain't got to like you to enjoy it. And the last basketball story of the afternoon is a horrible story. I actually should have saved this story, and we probably would cover it again Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Rock and Rap Show. Brothers Gonna Work It Out. Please follow me and the number 1 Chief Rocker, Jersey Vern. Tune in Wednesday evening for the Rock and Rap Show. Please, please, please. And follow us get into the Brothers Gonna Work It Out chat group on Facebook, man. We welcoming everybody. We talking about hard-hitting topics. We gonna have a little fun. We gonna be silly. You know what it is? My main man, shout out to Chris Alexander with Style Gods. He got an urban company called Style Gods, STYLZGODS, Style Gods. He said he paid us the greatest compliment I feel we could have. He was like, man, I love that show. It was good old-fashioned shit talk. He got But Lorenzen Wright was found murdered years ago. And for years, nobody knew who killed him. And then somebody kept investigating. Come to find out, his wife and her boyfriend murdered this brother for the insurance money. This is a horrible situation of greed and mismanagement of funds and total disrespect of human life. Whatever happens to this lady needs to happen twice. Because it's really not that serious. We've turned into a society. We've allowed greed and hate to take over the American populace because you see it on TV. You see all that nonsense. And you try to emulate the things you don't see on TV. That's why you got people running around here with blue hair and taking these exotic drugs and all this nonsense because we've made it fashionable to be a damn moron. So with that being said, man, rest in peace, Lorenzen Wright, and burning hell to his wife. And with that being said, it's time for some football.
Come on. We will win. Because we will hit all game. We are motivated. We are dedicated. Come on now. Come on now. We will win. Because we are the best on the field. And we hit the field like all day like all night like on the blue light, offense like, defense like, hit squad like, house call like, hit a sound like, hit a sound like, hit a sound like.
The National Football League is back. Everybody seems to be the number 1 sport in America right now. Football is king. College football is prince. And it looks like we are going to be in for a awesome awesome season, man. This season is coming up. It's going to be awesome for a myriad of reasons. You got scandals with PEDs. You got scandals with a team owner. And they're dragging that thing out so you can forget about it. But guess what? If you keep listening to the Bench podcast every Saturday at 4 p.m., actually, I may be moving my day, but you keep listening to the Bench podcast twice a week, you're going to get the real dope. If not, keep listening to that TV and you will be a real dope. No disrespect, but if you believe that stuff that's on TV is giving you the real dope, you crazy, it's respect. Know that. Now, with that being said, the reason I brought up Robert Kraft and his potential sex case is Jaron Reed allegedly he's a defensive lineman for the Seattle Seahawks. He allegedly grabbed his girlfriend, wife, or let's just call her a significant other, and dragged her by her wrist for several feet through his house. There's no video. There's no proof. And this person never pressed charges. He was never arrested. No charges were filed. But the NFL found the need to suspend this brother for 6 games. Did he do this? We'll never know. But the question I have for Mr. Goodell is, this is a man where we have no proof and he has not been arrested. Nothing of the sort. And you give him 6 games. Tariq Hill has been cleared as of now, and you give him none. And he has a history of this. I understand the concept of at some point your history needs to be your history. I get it. Your history needs to be your history. If I punch you in the eye in 2005, don't be asking me, man, you punched me in the eye, HRap, but I ain't punched nobody since you. But if you keep talking, you might be the next candidate. But that's the thing, man. Why are you divvying up this punishment on an uneven playing field? I got my own theories. One of the theories is he's trying to be light on Tariq Hill because Tariq Hill is a high-profile athlete on a high-profile team in the middle of the map. And that team is contending for a Super Bowl, and you don't want to take any television viewership from them. That's one of my theories. The second theory is you took it light on him because you're going to handle the Robert Kraft thing, who's actually your boss, with kid gloves. People are going to forget about this because there's so many things in between this Robert Kraft thing and now that people will turn the page and not pay any attention to this. So, with that being said, this brother Reed, young brother Reed, he said he wasn't going to fight it even though he disagreed with it. Big ups to you. It's just crazy. The next situation is PEDs. There have been 2 players that may be suspended. According to Adam Schefter, this dude I'm talking about may not be suspended for PEDs. And one of the dudes is a dude by the name of Golden Tate, wide receiver for the New York Football Giants. And the next dude, and his name was plastered all over the TV, again, creating a narrative of a brown person doing wrong. But this dude, Tyler Lumen, offensive lineman who just signed a contract, was suspended for PEDs and took the liberty of putting up a video. In this video, he said, and I quote, "I've gone and taken the liberty. I've never used any performance-enhancing drugs. I've taken the liberty to taking a polygraph test, and I'll show you the results at a later date. But I ain't never did it." And then he started trying to squeeze out tears, looking like the Golden State Warriors owner, like a big-ass liar, in other words. And then he keep talking some jibber-jabber, and then he cuts the video off. Nobody's really talking about this dude. Golden Tate of the New York Giants, who he signed a new contract as well. He was all over the TV. Now, here's the thing. The reason I believe Golden Tate and I don't believe this dude is this. You are responsible for putting in your mouth, in your body,